Good afternoon. It's day 157 of Bama to Baxter, day 121 on the AT. I'm still in Salisbury, Connecticut. This is my third day in town here. I thought I would just give a quick update. Basically, this is where I've been hanging out the past few days, just kind of by this grocery store. There's different tables here. The room the place I'm staying in, the ladies, she's been really great, really nice, but there's basically only two places to stay in town here. Both of them are, I think, in like about 300-year-old houses, and they don't have ACs, and so the room where I'm staying is basically facing the sun most of the day. So during the day, I've had to stay outside still because my room is, I'd say it's probably about 85 to 90 degrees in my room, which hasn't really done me much good, trying to avoid the heat. So I've been bouncing around the different businesses around here. I sat in a restaurant for about 5 hours today. There's a little bit of a breeze blowing, so I'm sitting outside now. But I'm getting ready to get back on trail at 7:30. I got a ride take me back to the trail. Basically, my plan is just to hike about a mile or 2 miles in, set up camp. I'm hoping to find a ridge line with a little bit of a breeze. But basically what happened the day before I came into town here, I was basically crawled up in a fetal position for about 5 hours. I was very, very close to hitting the SOS button on my Garmin InReach device to basically contact search and rescue. That's how bad I had got. I've never felt that bad, so I knew I needed a few days off. I knew heat exhaustion hit me again for the third time. And I don't know if it's just my body type or what, but so I've been in town here. So my plan is I'm getting back on trail. I got about 20 miles to get to Great Barrington, Massachusetts, where once I get there, the plan is to meet my wife there. I'll probably take another day, 2 days off there before I continue on up to Lee, Massachusetts, and I'll evaluate how things go on this next 20 miles here. But I've also, and I didn't do this for laughs or anything. This was actually a serious thing that I did. I've kind of redefined the term no pain, no Maine. From past experience, I'm kind of a hairy guy, and I've got my back waxed quite a few times. And what I've learned in the past by doing so is it creates like a cooling effect in my body when doing it. So yesterday on my day off, I walked about 1.5 miles down the road here to a nail salon, and I got both my back and my chest waxed. My God, getting your chest waxed, that is the most painful thing that I think a guy could endure. That was painful, but it did help create like this cooling effect over my body. So I'm hoping that helps a little bit. But when I get back on trail, I'll be passing by tomorrow. I'll pass by a couple really good streams where I plan to just kind of soak in the water and just kind of take my time. I basically packed out 3 days of food to get me 20 miles. So I just plan to take my time. But that's basically what's been going on with me these past few days. Just been trying to keep my body cool any way I can. I did a cold water bath soak the other day when I first got into town. But yeah, thought I'd give you an update before I get back on trail here shortly. I hope everyone's doing great. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the kind comments and support and some of the ideas that you guys are providing. I greatly appreciate it. Onward we go. Good morning. Day 158 of Bama to Baxter. Day 122 on the AT. Yesterday I just kind of hiked in about 2 miles to find a stealth spot, which I'm glad I did because there was a breeze blowing. There was actually a big thunderstorm that was supposed to come through, and and I didn't know this until I got the warning after I set up camp. It was supposed to bring up to 60-mile-an-hour winds. That never happened, thankfully. It did bring a little bit of rain, which cooled things off a little bit last night, so I slept pretty comfortably, especially compared to the place I was staying at in town. So I'm glad I came out last night. I'm just getting on trail. I am still struggling quite a bit. Having problems breathing in this thick humidity. So even though the temps have cooled a bit, the air is still like extremely thick. So I am having, it's been difficult, and I haven't even gone that far yet. I just hope I'm not dealing with any kind of long COVID symptoms from having COVID back in January. That's what I'm starting to be concerned about. But moving forward, should cross into Massachusetts today. There's a porcupine guarding the trail. Hey bud, can I get past you? I just want to go that way. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Porcupine, for the safe passage. He didn't even raise up his quills. He's just chilling out there on that tree. He's hot too. I think he's just enjoying this breeze that's blowing today. Onward we go. Highest peak in Connecticut, elevation 2,312, top of Bear Mountain. And boy, does the breeze feel good. Oh man, I finally made it out of Connecticut. Made it to Massachusetts. I am glad to be out of Connecticut. It is my most hated state on the AT so far. It's actually a beautiful state. Has nothing to do with the trail or the people or anything like that. It's just I struggle more in Connecticut than any other state with whatever's going on with my body, whether it's the heat exhaustion or something else that might be going on. I don't know, but yeah, I've had more struggles in the short 52-mile stretch of Connecticut than I think any other state so far. So in Massachusetts, looking to get to Great Barrington tomorrow, hopefully. Onward we go. I'm about halfway into the day right now. I'm making the climb up Mount Race and then on to Mount Everett. It's been a tough go of it today. It has been the coolest day that we've had in quite a while. I think my body's just so whooped from the heat exhaustion, and I didn't have a chance to really recuperate at my last town stop. So I'm still feeling it, doing the best I can today, and we'll take a break in Great Barrington. This is awesome. Climb up every mountain that I've been selling. Just made it to the summit of Mount Everett. Pretty nice view. I just got to camp a little bit ago. It was just shy of like 13 miles today. Feeling pretty whooped today. Just rained quite a bit earlier, so just getting ready for bed. Hiked a little bit with Lob, Jeopardy, Salad, and Press. Press gave me some I think it's Pedialyte electrolytes that seem to really help. Seemed a little bit better than the liquid IV. And met her back in New Jersey. Lob, I met her all the way back in Georgia. And then Jeopardy, I met him in the Smokies. So it was nice to see all those guys today and hike with them a little bit. But thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night.